We both know how much when we're talking with others, we actually do prefer talk about ourselves instead of listening, right? I used to be one of those people who always wanted to talk. When someone was telling me about the amazing thing they had achieved, I had to start talking about, yeah, I did that too, and I did that other thing too. And when someone was talking about something they knew, I had to show that me too, I knew about that thing and I knew more than them. And basically, I always wanted to talk, mainly about myself. But that's not something unusual. Most people like that. Most people like to talk about themselves and think that talking about themselves is is a good thing, is not a bad thing. And to be very honest, that mostly stems from, I think, because most of us don't never think about actually listening and what the pros and cons of listening instead of talking are. We most just like talking and therefore just talk, do most of the talking. And that was my life until I slowly started to discover the unspoken power of listening. You know, listening is very powerful. I remember just about 3 years ago or something like that, I read the 48 Laws of Power, an amazing book. And in that book, I discovered that, as a chapter was named, always say less than necessary. And I discovered that powerful people tend to talk less, to listen more. Because first of all, if you're comfortable not talking, that shows that you're kind of confident. And secondly, because by talking, you end up giving up information about yourself and not getting information about others. But why is listening so powerful, right? First of all, as I said, most uncomfortable people, like most unconfident people, don't like to be in silence, don't like not talking, don't like listening. And so, if you train yourself in listening, you will show your confidence, first of all. Secondly, you will not give up that much information about yourself, which sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. You can judge, right? And another amazing thing is that when you're silent, you learn more because you already know what you know, right? When you're talking with someone, you already know about the things in your mind, but you do not know about the things in the other person's mind. So by listening, you have the possibility to learn also what the other person knows. Another thing is that you don't do stupid mistakes. Very often, when we talk a lot, we say a lot of bullshit. And while for me that is not a big problem, I like doing mistakes. You could think that that's not the thing that you want to do. Then another thing why silence is so important is that it makes people around you feel more comfortable. Because as I said at the beginning, most people like talking about themselves. And so if you're the person who listens others talking about themselves, that will open other people's hearts. And there are actually many, many other things, many other reasons why listening is so powerful. But I highly recommend you to experiment with it because most people just talk, talk, talk. But when you start listening, that's where things change. That's where we change. And that's where our lives change. So I really hope this video helped you out. At least I hope to have inspired you to try listening more. You don't have to stop talking. Just try listening more. And you will see how things change. Anyways, wish you all the best and hope to see you in tomorrow's Ice Bath video. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to not miss on my future ones, obviously. Ciao, ciao.